You won't believe what the average American is blowing their cash on, and it isn't coffee. That's not even on the list. Now, here's the 5 dumbest overspending habits that just might make you rethink your own budget. Number 5, extended warranties. When you buy something like a TV or a new appliance, many times you're offered to purchase an extended warranty, right? Just in case something goes wrong. But the truth is, most of those products never break down during the extended warranty period. So even if you buy an extended warranty, most of the time you're paying for something you're never going to use. So let's say you buy a $1,000 TV. That extended warranty might cost you $200, but the chances of that TV breaking down within the next 3 years is actually pretty small. Actually, it's less than 5%. So even if it does break down, many times the problems are blamed on normal wear and tear, which most warranties won't even cover. And the companies know this. They also know that people worry about what if something goes wrong. So they mark the extended warranties up by a lot. And many times it's 50% or more. So this is a huge profit maker for them. Plus, many credit cards already offer free extended warranty service as a perk. Or you could skip that extended warranty altogether and start your own little emergency fund for your electronics and appliances. So instead of paying out that $200 for the warranty, just put that cash aside in your savings account. And if something breaks, you got the money to fix it or replace it. And if it doesn't break, guess what? You've just saved $200. Number 4 on our list is bottled water. Now, this might seem like a small thing, but it really does add up. And I've got to admit, I got a problem with it too, because the bottled water industry in the U.S. is huge. As a matter of fact, it made over $16 billion last year. And a lot of this money comes from people who think that bottled water is safer, cleaner, or even better tasting than tap water. Now imagine, Americans spent over $16 billion on bottled water, and that's every year. So that works out to about $100 per person annually. That's crazy. Now think about that for a second. That's a major amount of money for many of us who are spending it on for something we essentially get for free. Because up to 2/3 of bottled water in the U.S. is actually repackaged tap water in some way. This is according to a recent report by the BBC. So when you take a look at the long-term costs, if you're constantly buying bottled water, you're spending that $100 every year, year after year after year. Now, compare that to investing in a good quality water filter at your tap. Number 3 on the list is gambling. And this includes everything from casinos to sports betting to something many of us do regularly, buy lottery tickets. Now, last year alone, Americans spent over $100 billion on lottery tickets. That's amazing. It's happening. And the problem with lottery is the odds of winning that jackpot are ridiculously low. They're actually about 1 in 292 million. So just to put that in perspective, you're more likely to get struck by lightning twice than winning the lottery. Now, this whole idea of suddenly becoming rich overnight, it sounds like fun, but it's pure fantasy. And this is exactly what draws so many people in so much for the dream of instant wealth. Now, again, it's the what-if scenario that keeps people buying those tickets. Casinos, sports betting, online gambling, they all have one thing in common. The house always wins, and it has the advantage. They're designed to make money for themselves, not you. So the longer that you play, the more likely you are to lose. And you may see all these online streamers and influencers nowadays placing bets on sites and winning. But the thing is, these platforms are in business to make money. Those big wins are often planned, and they're purposefully designed to make you believe that you could win too. But what you don't see is all the countless numbers of people who are actually losing money behind the scenes. So you need to be aware of the psychological factors, because there are much better ways to spend your time and your money that could actually improve your life in the long run. Number 2 on the list is unused subscription services. I'm guilty of this as well. We've all signed up for some subscription before, but these subscriptions can be one of the sneakiest ways to waste money, because often we don't even realize that we're doing it. On average, Americans spend over $200 every single month on subscriptions. That is amazing. But these aren't things like Netflix or Spotify, guys. I'm talking about everything from cloud storage to meal kits. And the problem is that some subscriptions are designed to be out of sight and out of mind. Companies are actually betting that you're going to forget to cancel them. And that's why they have these free trials and automatic conversions to paid subscriptions so you don't cancel on time. Think about automatic renewals and annual subscriptions, which are easy to forget about until you see that big charge hit your bank account. So what you do about this is you audit your expenses. You go through your bank or your credit card statements in the past 3 or 6 months, and then check every single recurring charge. Every time money is automatically charged or being taken out of your account. So here's what you do. Once every few months, sit down and actually look at your statements. Ask yourself one simple question for every subscription. Do I actually use this? If the answer is no, cancel it immediately. Even cutting just 2 or 3 unused subscriptions could save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year. All right, now let's get to number 1 on the list, luxury and designer brands. This one is huge. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with buying nice things. The problem is when people overspend on luxury items just for the logo. Designer clothes, handbags, watches, shoes. A lot of these items cost hundreds or even thousands of dollars more than similar quality alternatives. And most of the time, you're not paying for better materials or durability. You're paying for branding. A $1,200 handbag doesn't carry your stuff any better than a $100 one. A $500 pair of shoes doesn't automatically last 5 times longer. And a designer t-shirt is still just a t-shirt. Luxury brands are masters at selling status, not value. They make you feel like owning the product says something about who you are, successful, important, or ahead of everyone else. But here's the truth. Most wealthy people don't stay wealthy by constantly buying luxury items. They build wealth first, then buy nice things, not the other way around. When you regularly overspend on designer brands, you're sacrificing long-term freedom for short-term validation. And the worst part, that feeling fades fast, the excitement wears off, but the money is gone forever. So instead of chasing logos, focus on quality, functionality, and value. Buy things because you genuinely need or love them, not because someone else might be impressed. So if this video made you rethink even one habit, it was worth it. And I just want to say thanks for watching and stay smart out there.